Hello, konbanwa. This is William, and this is Found in Japan. And right now, I'm in Kishiwada City, technically in Osaka Prefecture here in Japan. And I came to Costco. It's right here because the gas is really cheap. And I had some time to kill while I'm waiting for an event to finish. I've decided to drive around a little bit with you guys. It is raining currently. It just became dark, which is great because you can see what it's like. Part of life in Japan outside of the major cities is you must drive. So like I said, I want to share with you what it's like to drive here in Japan. So we're going to drive around for the next 20 or 30 minutes and then see what we see and look what we can find out here in the countryside south part of Osaka Prefecture. So if you have any comments or questions, make sure to add it to the live chat right now. Or if this is the replay and you're watching it later, make sure to add it to the comments down below. So let's get you turned around and let's go. If I can hit the buttons. If you do join the live chat, unfortunately, due to laws, I cannot interact with the live chat while we are driving. So if you do comment, I'm sorry, I might miss it. But let's go. This is the Kishiwada Izumi Costco. We are very close to the entrance for the highway, which would take us to either downtown Osaka or to looks like we've had an accident over here. We got some police. Would take us down to Wakayama. If we do get to a stoplight or someplace, I may switch it up. Right now, we are in the 0.5 magnification to try to get a little bit of stability going. But Costco here shares a parking lot with Lollaport, a giant American-style mall. So I don't have any tape. I've actually wedged my tripod legs into the center console. So if at some point you slide around and you fall on the floor, I'm sorry, because I won't be able to catch you. It does rain a lot in Japan, especially here. I don't know why. Oftentimes, I'm talking to Nomadic Gaijin Luke, and we mentioned that it's nice and sunny where he is, but it's raining here. In fact, yesterday, Yuka, who does content here, or 2 days ago, she was walking around doing a video, and it was bright and sunny. Friday, and it was just horrible weather here. Hopefully with this rain and it getting warmer, I will be able to go to the plum blossoms at Osaka Joe Castle. One of the main reasons I went to Costco was to get gas. As I said, it's 162 yen per liter, which means that it's about $1 a liter and 3.8 liters per gallon. So that means it costs about $4 a gallon in Japan. Up here on the left, we have the Honda showroom, which is if you buy a Honda car that's new, you actually come here and they have a whole show for your car that it was like born. I see that someone joined the chat. I can't read it right now. Thank you for joining. I do appreciate it. Arigatou gozaimasu. I'm currently working on a couple scripts for some new videos. I want to start doing some more educational teachery videos. If you didn't know, the month of March is when the school year ends in Japan, and April is when the next school year starts. So being that I am a teacher, I should have less class time and some meetings, so I can maybe work on those videos, do some more live streams, and get that content. Actually, today I was, and last night, working on a video where I tried a very peculiar flavor of yakisoba, and I made a short, and I started editing the full video. So hopefully I will be able to get that out very soon. That's what I'm hoping. So I believe right now we are technically in Izumi City. If we were to turn right, it would take us to Izumi Chuo Station. Izumi Chuo Station is the closest train station to Costco. We're actually gonna and stop. Maybe I can, now that I'm stopped, I will lean up. Ah, the late Costco run. Yes, Ibrahim. Emil, Philadelphia checking in at 5:08 a.m. Should be around 7 p.m. That is correct. It is 7:08. So let me ask you guys, this right now is 0.5. It's very stable. How do you guys feel about going to the 1 magnification here? We'll drive around maybe every 5 or 10 minutes when we get to a stoplight. We'll change it up. I think the colors are technically better on the 1x zoom, but the stability is better on the 0.5. So it seems like the autofocus doesn't really like the 1.0 because of the rain. Tomorrow is the Mimi no Hi. Mimi no Hi being Girls' Day or Hina Matsuri, the festival of dolls. And one of the reasons I also went to Costco was to get sushi for my daughters. So this Sunday is one of the rare Sundays that we got to sleep late, and they slept late and means they had lunch late. And my wife said she's going to be out tomorrow, so she would like me to get a big plate of sushi for everybody. The last couple of days, it's been much warmer here in Osaka. So I've seen cherry blossoms getting ready. The plum blossoms are full on ready to go. I'm really hoping this Wednesday they're not done at the castle. This is one of my favorite roads that I drive on a couple times a week. Partly because this train station on our right is not supposed to be the end of this train line, but it is. So they built this cover as the terminal station, and several roads go over it. And when it's not cloudy or rainy, you can actually see off into the distance the beginnings of Sakai City and the apartments in Izumi City. They're just barely out there, but it's, I think I made a short, I'm not sure. On the side here, we have a bunch of different restaurants, katsu, yakiniku, another niku place. We have osho, which is gyoza no osho. Usually very popular, very crowded. On the left here we have mukashin. Mukashin is a wagashiya, a Japanese sweets. It's very delicious, one of my favorites to go to. They have stores all over Sakai and Izumi City. Thank you. I'm glad to hear that everyone is joining the chat, even though I have no idea. What we're gonna do is we're gonna turn left. This is on the left right here, we have unagi. And in this little complex on the left, there's actually a sweet potato ice cream place. And it is only open on the weekend. And only open at night. So it's, if you want to eat it, you got to be ready. Know what time you're going to eat something. It's always interesting when you turn down a little side road like this and then there's just a whole bunch more stuff. All right, seems we've missed some chats. 0.5 is better. Video quality is good. All right, so we'll go back to 0.5. It's been about another 5 minutes, so. It is definitely darker, but you get to see a lot more. Pizza Hut. So many restaurants here that I would love to try and eat at and do videos. I just don't have the time or the funds to make it happen yet. As you can tell, even though we're in like a big prefecture, we're in the city, technically, of Sakai, it can get dark pretty quick. I will try and post a picture of the sushi that I bought over on the Instagram. Over here we have pachinko. Super Cosmo. Video and audio are smooth. Fantastic. What I'm thinking is in a minute we're going to get up to a grocery store up here called Evergreen. I only really ever seen Evergreens in the south part of Osaka and in Wakayama. I actually know where the distribution center is in Wakayama near the beach. Wakayama, if you didn't know, is the southernmost prefecture in the Kansai region. They have fantastic beaches, really cool, more laid back lifestyle. If we continue on this road, eventually we're going to get up to the Izumi City Ward Office, or City Hall, sorry. I used to be a teacher down here actually in Izumi City for 2 years on the JET program, and I was kind of like the teacher liaison to the Board of Education, and I did and helped plan summer camps for middle school students and elementary school students. So, Super Evergreen, big, huge grocery store here on the right, pretty cheap. On the left, we have Trial, and Trial is actually a 24-hour supermarket slash pharmacy. Very rare in Japan. They sell a lot of stuff in bulk. I should ask them sometime if I can come and do a video. Actually, on the corner right here, they even have a rice cleaner. So, polisher is a better term. Like the video that I made where I polished rice, it's a machine to do that. So, you look at that, we turn right once and it just gets dark. Up here, there's actually a campground that's really nice. You rent it and they will provide you with a grill and grill covering, and you can have a barbecue party. The Self-Defense Force training and storage facility is also up here for the Jietai, the Japanese Self-Defense Force. So there's a huge segment of land that you can drive by, and all it looks like is woods, but there's actually a base. I'm not really sure how much you can see. Also not sure about the signal strength, so if it gets a little choppy, I'm sorry. It should be fine. Some years ago, maybe 1 or 2 years ago, I made a short because I was out here at that barbecue place and they were having a danjiri, and I walked around until I found it, and then I videotaped it and I put it up as a short. Danjiri, the mobile shrine festival in Kishiwada, is like a big thing. So this was an Izumi City one, but it's where they take mikoshi, mobile shrines, and they drive around and they ask for blessings, and they bless people's fields and crops and their businesses, and it's a really cool community thing. Signs are saying, please be careful, don't speed, watch where you're driving. So if we were to turn left right here, would take us to the Jietai training facility and the campground. Right here on the left, in this complex, there's actually a tomato ramen place. It's this red sign at the very bottom. It says Tomato Ramen Akari, and it is super super tomatoey. Really delicious. You can get it with celery or super celery. I should contact her sometime and see if I can make a video, because tomato ramen is something else. We just drove over the highway. This is the back streets of Izumi. The signs here are really easy to see. I've actually driven around some places in Osaka that they're impossible to read. They have really good English on everything here. Romanized Japanese is probably better to say. But the blue signs are really clean, easy to see. Sometimes you have no idea. Or they don't have clear romaji, so you don't know. In Japan, they use kilometers per hour when they drive. So actually up here, there's a sign with a 40 inside a red circle, which means the speed limit here is 40 kilometers per hour. And it, I think 55 miles per hour is about 35, and 80 kilometers per hour is 55. So it's not super slow, but it's pretty slow. But then again, when you look at how narrow these roads are and there's people walking, it can be a bit dangerous. Back to Mazda and the Toyota dealerships. I actually came to this Toyota dealership to look for a car when we started our family, but we settled on Honda. This right here on the right, this white building, is a old-timey manga, karaoke, video games, and ping pong center. And directly beside it, they have baseball. I think you pay by the hour, but there's tons of people in there right now, so. We're going to turn down here. Ooh, you. We're going to cross and then take a right. Believe it or not, we have made a giant loop. I mean, I guess you can believe it, because it's pretty easy to believe. A lot of this traffic is going to be people coming from working or from down south coming off the highway. It looks like we have 4 people on YouTube and somebody watching over on Twitch. I really do appreciate it. 本当にありがとうございます. We're trying to get those viewer numbers and watch time up. We're currently at 1,034 subs, I believe, and we have enough followers on Twitch, just not enough concurrent chatters. So I got to work on that. Over here on the left, we have, it's called Black Hair Wagyu. Black hair being the type of cow, so kuroi and kei. Really nice place. They don't do all you can eat. It's actually like order by the plate, quite expensive. One of my friends who lives in Wakayama came up and met me, and we went there, and it was really, really nice. So you can see here, at this gas station, it's 176 yen for regular petrol, gasoline, whereas it was 162 at Costco. So if you drive a lot like I do, then going to Costco is really, really important. So this road that just broke off to the right is actually the opposite side of that thoroughfare that we went on. And this is Izumichuo Station. Over here is a Mega Donkey on the right, which is really, really nice Don Quixote. Underneath is a book off, so you can get new and used manga and toys and stuff downstairs, and then you can get anything from Donkey upstairs, and it's really nice. Right here where we're going to turn right is T. Yokogawa, a very, very famous patissier in this part. They make very nice cakes. Really expensive, actually. And you can't tell it, but directly in front of us, if we go straight, is Pindai, or Momoyama Daigaku, St. Andrews University. It's a really nice university. They have a really cool lacrosse field. But oh, hello there, Discord bot person on Twitch. It's going to be interesting driving this way. I almost never drive down this road. Now, anyway. When I was a teacher here, I used to ride a bus down this road every day. Over here we have McDonald's and Kurazushi. Behind that is Osake no Yamaya, and they are, like I said, a osake, or like ABC alcohol beverage control place, but they also have a lot of import goods. So in the past, I've been able to go there and get cream soda, Dr. Pepper. Now Costco has Dr. Pepper, but before nobody but them had it. Cherry Coke, and it was awesome. So while we're stopped out here, I want to say, I like you, you like me, you like what you like, so hit the like button. I think that's what it says. I don't know. But I do appreciate you being here. Anybody who likes this video, even on the replay, if you just put it on, or if you comment, it really helps out. Looks like we've got an accident up here, so. Flat tire. Yeah, man. This was me on the bus every day for a while. Skia. This is Awaba Hatsugano, and this area used to be all fields, all tumble, and they started growing it out and out and out and out and out, and now when we get down here to the end, it's big $1 million houses. And when I worked out here, they had a marathon in this area for the students, and actually I had to walk and help the kids and stuff, and there are people with double, triple Mercedes Benz, BMWs. There was a house that had a Hummer H3. So really, really growing area, and it grew so much that they actually had to build a new elementary school, and it still was growing so much that they had to put in emergency classroom structures into the field just to hold all the students. But speed limit here is 50 or 50 kilometers per hour, 50 kilo. So we just have cookie cutter houses on either side. We're gonna go back to the 1.0 for a little bit. And see what it's like with the light. I got a little Pepsi from Costco. I heard that they might be switching to Coca-Cola or something. I read a newspaper article, and I would be surprised and I would love it because I'm a huge Coca-Cola fan. You definitely can see the colors better. So over here on the left side is actually all an elementary school. Really, really big, public, until we get to the stoplight, and then from here it is now a fire station. So this left side is a brand new giant fire station. Back in the clay, I can see you join the chat. I can't read it. On the right here is Antique, a photo studio where they use all old kimonos. So it's a really cool photo studio. We're just doing a drive stream in the rain. This is 88.5 with Cowl, or Found in Japan. Currently, the weather outside is 15 degrees Celsius with a light precipitation from the southwest. It is cloudy with fog, so drive safe out there. Really need to get like some voice acting lessons and then get a job doing some voices. Maybe Lito and me could do one. Lito is also very good at doing voices. So over here on the right, we have 176 yen for the gasoline. And just right in front of us, we're back to Lalaport, where we left from, and Costco next door. So it's 10 cents cheaper per liter if you go to Costco, but you do have to have the membership. So I guess that all depends. Oh, I see someone else is chatting. Hold on, let me get to the light so that I can read. Another rainy night. Oh, how's this? Oh wait, wrong chat. Hi, DX. One awesome thing in this Lalaport, as you can see here, is there is a round one. I love bowling. I did bowling as a club activity in university. The round one here is really cool in that they have video, and if you have a friend that's at another round one with video, you can actually play each other or play random people, and it's really fun. If we were to turn left right here, it is going to get us on the Hanwha Expressway E26. The Hanwha Expressway, bound for Wakayama. And I did a pre-recorded drive stream from here to the airport. And then I did a different stream from the airport back to Osaka. So if you haven't seen those, you can check those out later. So I don't know if you can tell, but from here, there is no more city. Everything in front of us is just countryside. There are houses and there are roads and businesses and stuff, but that was the end. We are in Kishiwada City now. And ooh, lots of people. Haha, I clicked out to another chat. There's a round one arcade in Philadelphia and Deptford, New Jersey. Wow. Jean-Paul, hello. Hello, chat. Thank you guys for joining me. I really do appreciate it. Do we need the wipers that fast? We're gonna go up the road. Yeah, we need the wipers faster. HT. Oh, HD. Hi, William. Where are you going? Your channels didn't come up to me for some reason. Yeah, hit that bell mark to get all notifications when the channel goes live. I'm not a big channel. There people got lots of subscriptions, so I'm not sure it notifies people. So, where we're going is wasting time and getting watch hours. I just went to Costco to get some sushi and a black cherry rolled cake for Girls' Day tomorrow, the Hinamatsuri. And I gotta wait until about 9 o'clock for an event to finish to pick up one of my kids. So I figured let's drive around and I can show people what driving in Japan is like and what it's like to live in the countryside. I don't live in this city though, by the way. I'm just down here for an event. So I am down here a lot though. I go to Wakayama quite often, and this is how you have to go if you don't take the highway. I have lots of friends that live down here. But the Osaka, what's it called? Comic-Con is coming up in a couple months, and it is one of the events that I need to be monetized before because I will lose a lot of watch hours. So I have already hit the bell, but still didn't go. Oh no. Why do you go to Wakayama often? There are several reasons. One of them is to go to the beach. I love this one little beach called Ise no Ura, which is kind of like a local beach where they allow beginning surfing. So the waves are small, but they also keep the beach really clean. It's a one-lane train or private road to get in, so it's not overly crowded. Also, my wife's mom went to college there, and she has restaurants and friends that she likes to support. So it's a 40-minute drive, and we can go down and go to like the local yakitori place and buy some mikans. And there's a really nice yakitori oji-chan that he just sells bundles of yakitori, and they're not super cheap, but they're really tasty. So we can support him. As you can see, it is very dark. Up here we have Aisai Rando, which literally means love vegetable land. And it is a farmer's market / playground. They are closed right now. But it's a really cool place for buying groceries and vegetables and stuff. And it's right up here on the right, and we're gonna turn and go down a back road. And I hope this is the correct road because I've never actually turned down this way. So we're pulling a nomadic gaijin and getting lost someplace we should know where we're going. Green arrow means we can go. There are actually down here a lot of large-scale distribution centers because there's an entrance to the highway near here. So these are all factory warehouses and logistics centers. That's why the road is also really wide, even though nobody's down here. Yeah, I think Wakayama is really nice. I actually like the chill, laid back feeling of Wakayama. There's some really cool campgrounds down there too. The aquarium is in Wakayama. The really big, they have a outdoor thing. And Shirahama, where they brought sand in from, I believe, Australia. It's a really nice white sand beach. Really interesting. Over here on the left side, we have a park. So we're going to drive, and it is a giant park for down here. Tennis courts, activity and stuff. And on the right side up here, this right side of buildings is actually restaurants and parks and places that are all dog accessible. So people can come and bring their pets, and they can, even the restaurants, the shopping, everywhere, the dogs are welcome. So it's called like Wang Wang Land. Like Wang Wang is the sound that is barking for dogs in Japanese. So where we may say bow wow or woof woof, they say Wang Wang. But behind us, we're still in that park. They recently started developing this whole right side to have entrances. So down here, there's the walking trail through the park, and it's. Can you guys see anything at all? Because it's pretty dark and foggy to me. I really hope the connection is holding up. I can't really see the number to see the bit rate right now. But yeah. Being from North Carolina, I'm really used to the fog and also these roads. My wife, however, even though she lived in the United States and in North Carolina for years, it's really hard for her to drive. She doesn't like to drive at night, and she doesn't like to drive in the rain or fog. We actually went to Tokyo around New Year's, and I drove there and drove back. And I plan on making videos. I have them all saved on my phone, but I haven't done anything with them. And I'm really, really sorry about that. I will do something, I promise. But on the way back, we actually drove through Nara Prefecture, and to do that, you have to go over a mountain. Well, it was super foggy, almost to the point to where you can't see. And my wife was freaking out, and I just took my time, and we went up and over the mountain. So this area, I believe, is called Kumeda. And on a live stream, I actually walked around a park that is up here. The park goes around the Kumeda Ike, and it's the largest water reservoir in Kishiwada. And it was built by a monk, and I walked around at the temple that they lived at. So maybe we can drive up to there and I'll get the video checked, because it's almost 8 o'clock. I like to only stream for about an hour, and we're getting close to that time. Maybe if in the future I get some more time like this where I got to kill, I'll try to do some more drive streams like this. Up here on the right, everything is water. This is a giant lake reservoir thing. It was completely man-made and dug out by, like I said, those the monks that built it as a reservoir for farming and against fire. Let's see if I can pull into Kumedaji. Yes, I can. So yeah, right here is Kumedaji. This is a temple. It looks like they're doing some work. Okay, so I'm not gonna stop here. I'm gonna run, but as you can see, there's actually a temple in here. It's really cool. Has a really cool history. Oh yeah. They have a pagoda. It's pretty cool. I've actually seen lots of people come here and park and then take their dogs for a walk around the lake. So, ooh, that's a plum blossom in front of us, and man, it's going wild. I really hope the plums are also blooming when I go to Osaka Castle. Let me turn you guys around. Hi. Ooh, that's scary. On. All right, so yeah, thank you very much for joining. Let's see, what was that last time? Yeah, I remember driving in the Carolinas up and down the mountain roads with no guardrails or street lights. Scary. I can't imagine with fog. Yep. Actually, my grandpa had a black Suzuki K truck, and we called it the little black box of death, because when he would take us hunting or hiking or whatever, if we just went off a little, we would have just rolled off the side of the mountain. So always really crazy. I do plan on this coming Wednesday, Japan time, to do a live stream at the Osaka Castle in the Plum Garden. It is actually where this channel started, in such search of plum blossoms. Sorry, had a little. As well as some other videos, drive streams to and from Tokyo, some language stuff coming out, as well as some maybe food prep and a taste test or two. So make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to hit the notification bell to stay notified of any new video. If you've made it this far, we've got to about an hour, 54 minutes. Perfect. And you enjoyed this content. I'm going to make sure that YouTube puts a video up over here so that you can check that one out. I really do hope that you enjoyed it and you will check more. So until then, mata ne. Bye-bye.